Yo, what's up, guys? We about to hop on this game of Madden. Panthers versus Bears, all Madden. Trying to win. Get into it. It's week 7, by the way. I already played a bit of it. Just trying to make it to the Super Bowl, you know, get that first championship for the Panthers. This is the updated roster too. This is Madden 18, not 19. But I got the latest roster like possible. Like I searched and got the updated rosters for every team.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 6 between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 2nd overall pick in last April's draft from North Carolina, the former Tar Heel, Mitchell Trubisky.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his...
Offensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Gotta be holding, hold it back.
To Miller.
Let's go.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Hey.
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Dontari
Poe. Coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the play goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Slipped to 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. They snap it to Newton. Going up top.
Really?
Okay. Going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So certainly the question there, fourth and very short, why throw so deep?
Sometimes the defense actually forces you into these things. Sometimes. What happens is you might end up in a man coverage where they press up tight. Could be a zone coverage where they're crowding the line of scrimmage, and receivers have to convert their routes to try and beat that coverage, and you end up throwing it deeper than you want to. Preferably, you want a 3-yard pass in this situation. Get the first down and keep the sticks going.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
More yardage. Let's go.
Lose yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple plays, these guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on third. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Solid game. Should be good.
Trubisky, draw play, gives to Howard.
Nice
and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
No.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Happy right there.
A lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
See, there's no way that linebacker is fast Christian Cap.
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Ooh, that was close.
Jarred loose. It's
going off
incomplete.
the back foot right there.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I'm probably going to hit Olsen and McCaffrey right now.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Looking for the
or
just
Olsen, and it's pick 6 on a terrible pass. That makes no sense.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Well, this wind is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. He'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Yep, accepted.
So
we can force turnover here.
Holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
On the handoff, this is Howard.
Oh, nice tackle.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Nice.
Incomplete there, and nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's third and goal.
Drop back to Davis earlier.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses we talk to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
Hopefully we just don't throw any ridiculous interceptions like that.
Carolina getting set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen,
that's
and
another pick six. That's pick 6.
Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears.
Ourselves in a hole right here. Pretty fast safety.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
So they throw the pick 6.
One good possession. That's all we need.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Shifts by him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Flushed out right. Got him in right side, it's McCaffrey.
I could have made him miss.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ooh, barely got that off.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Newton. Got a man. It's the rookie, Curtis Samuel. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
For the most part, our defense has been pretty solid up to this point. Just that pick 6 is the only thing that's really bad right now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he was going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
That throw good for 4.
Got his sport, man. Got his skill.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
He punches. This is one probably going to slow down right here.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Careful.
Shifts by at the 15. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield,
waiting
Olsen, for someone to get open.
Quick to the outside.
Once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Nice.
To throw is Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
I got a defensive sophomore back in.
Greg Olsen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And his kick is right through. Gano out to kick this one away.
Let's go. Chance to return this.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Nice tackle.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A reminder later tonight, a game some folks have had circled on their calendars since the schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51 and a half, anyone?
Then on Monday night, that's no slouch.
Oh, let's go.
Saw that
Pick.
one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Oh, he had a stumble.
Mike Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Okay, we back in it. We back in it now. We back in it.
You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level,
oh, I thought that was a ref. I wouldn't have thrown there if I knew that was
and this
defended.
one winds up being
Nice catch,
intercepted.
nice catch.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Let's go first.
McCaffrey, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
That was a bad decision.
He tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing is Newton.
Nice throw.
At about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. This will be caught at about the 6.
It might have been better that we lost there right there. I'll have a little bit more space to fill right here. I don't think I'll be able to pound it in from
here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Pass block from McCaffrey.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. His pass caught.
Basically got those yards back.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
It's a big 3rd and goal right here.
2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
I was waiting to see if McCaffrey would get out, but
back at the 11-yard
he went for the block instead.
Leonard Floyd coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
That's good.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will
Yeah, no, he did the block.
So
yeah, and I just sometimes they don't do they'll like fake it.
Not what they're
But
looking
they
for,
just
given the
basically
drive
blitzed
that they
everyone.
were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Stop him.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback,
we have a
get a little
huge zone
confidence in it, and let him find another one.
Again, it's Howard.
Down to the outside. There we go. There we go.
Trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those
nice
plays.
tackle. There we go. Clutch.
Misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Around the NFL, they're in the 2nd quarter at Lambeau. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Aaron Rodgers, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. They go play action.
Oh, I did not see him coming.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Lynch in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Soldier Field.
We can get those yards back. Maybe more.
Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course,
oh, no, they're not.
Unless you decide to skip it.
And for the record,
nice play.
And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll
Flip
lead
sides
to
might be
3rd
able to get
down.
him quick.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football and catch him off balance.
And he did. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And he gets this one to midfield before
I like that
he's
play
brought
down.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Ooh, if he could have just hit that hole faster.
But not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Newton to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that
Samuel maybe shoot like right. It just depends on what that linebacker does right there. If he drops,
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive
I might
back
go for
on
a
the
helmet
field,
here
their
as
nickel
time
package,
expires.
and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
Might go deep to Samuel if I do this.
A final shot before the break. Newton being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Get the ball back there.
Second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. Meanwhile, up in Green Bay, early lead in that one for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
We got two.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage?
How?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver
this
screen,
should work.
and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
All right. Let me change the right. Yo, he's way too. We gotta send Devin Punches deep with that.
To throw on second down is Newton.
Come on, it's starting. Go up and get that.
And he's unable to grab it.
He should have went up to catch it. Like he should have just done a straight jump ball. He would have been able to come down with that.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
McCaffrey, wide open. Nice first down.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly. It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything.
There's one block, easy first right here.
On second down,
inside, first down, let's go.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set.
He's not having a very pretty game, only 10 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it.
You got to do one, right?
No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. But
inside. Greg Olsen, go.
And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory.
That was a throw we should have got earlier. We threw that pick six. That was a dangerous one, but it paid off.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg
Alex
Olsen.
Meyer or Thomas right here.
Guarantee
one of them.
Create space and separation.
Touchdown. Let's go. The comeback. Now we just got to make sure we hold on to this lead.
It's the fullback with his
Alex Meyer, what a route.
NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Ooh.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter three.
Hopefully we're ready for it.
And I can't wait to see what they have
nice. I missed that tackle.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up there.
Nice. Let's go. Good job down there.
About the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup.
Yeah, both running backs haven't been doing anything spectacular.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now it's Trubisky.
Let's go. Terrible throw.
Just toss it away.
Trubisky.
So
something has very high rating, but you know.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
26 on
like they're just totally out of sync.
The ball back.
They're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20.
Terrible spin.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
I don't think they have Khalil Mack on here.
This
is the only person.
Here's the Carolina
I got the like right before the season, so they're
preseason last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 11
Careful
yards that
first.
time and a new set of downs.
We always
like,
talk about
if they hold their blocks right here, we might have a big play.
Well,
Ooh, or if McCaffrey just makes a play, break me off McCaffrey. Let's go.
Before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Punches going
So
underneath.
just
Let's
get
blast
it to
one
him
over the
easily.
top.
And once he gets
And
in
see what that
space, that's
safety's
usually a good
doing.
matchup
Because
for
he's
him.
not playing over there then.
Now Newton,
We got deep on.
he's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ah, he shouldn't have jumped for it. He should have just caught it in stride. That would have been a touchdown.
Second down.
Some of the animations they do in this game is so unrealistic.
Trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one,
McCaffrey
they had to
blocking
fly.
first,
Just sending the guy downfield.
But we got Olsen wide open.
Accompanying it, some people call a dagger route.
I tried to just go down instead of maybe fly head first like that.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Quick
Partner, he was
inside.
going through his progressions. Not
That
there,
looks like some
not
solid
there.
blocking.
After about the third one, he decided
We're
to
gonna get
pull
that
it
one
down
here.
and run
Hopefully
for
we
it.
can get this.
And he slides
Just the
down
yard.
and avoids the hit for good measure.
All right, nice
They'll
blocking.
run it.
Nice
Here's
blocking.
Anderson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Maybe
And
they
just
moved
a
out of
couple
yard
yards there down to the 17.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Stressful, man. I haven't seen DJ Moore one time in this game. That's gotta change. We need him in here.
They'll try the air now with Newton.
On Maya again.
And he's going to drop this
Get inside.
off to his fullback.
Get inside.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
We bounced back from the 2 interceptions. So far, let's not jinx the thing here. McCaffrey right up the middle. Let's go. Quick play, quick play. I might have my little.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Alright, they got him covered. They kind of do. Up the middle. Get in there. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Alright, let's edit something really quick. What we got going on here? Oh, wide receivers. What's going on with this? Why is he so... Alright. Wait. Oh, who do we want in? I'll just move him up like that. That should be good.
Panthers. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
To the field now come the Bears. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets
nice tackle, Julius Peppers.
Out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes
to
a
good job in the rushing
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd down, Trubisky.
Oh, I should have had that.
They'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, this is Howard.
Stop him, let's go.
He's
that.
only going to get
A
this
short or
to
down
about the
territory
32.
first hit, then Kuechly
Just a
came in.
1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth
I'm
down.
actually going to drop that just in case they fake
When we
one.
talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't
the
talk
Saints
about his
did to me in
overall
that, I think
game
it was
without
week
talking
2 I
about his
played them
intelligence
with that
and
fake
how he
punt.
controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense.
Let's spin this. It's good trash on this game.
How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Right,
and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Probably going to do
And
it
on
pretty
the
dumb off in the
outside, they're
captain.
playing press coverage. Now Newton on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I had him open too. I should have just
Numbers have
hit my
been
feet
good in
into
the
it.
passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
We'll go
Yeah,
with the
perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion,
Yeah,
no
I'm gonna
fans
get
of the
that.
defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit
Solid
more
one.
in this spot.
28
They
yards
have
in
to
the
feel
day.
good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Back now at Soldier Field. The Panthers on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
We can go left middle again. McCaffrey.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And they got caught on him.
Get this only up to about the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for
that was
almost
a bad
no gain.
play.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a
to
change
power,
of
and that
possession
wasn't
here
back in
on
the
the
end zone.
punt. And the Bears take over.
I'm probably going to be running. That's taken during all games. First play. Nope.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Throw left side, complete. It's Miller. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 5
And you get
yards on
Eric
the
Reed
catch there,
on
brings
this
up
team.
2nd down. At this
He's out of the
stage,
safety
this
right now,
drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need
that's
2
not
of
going
them.
to work.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
I
some
don't
of my
have that
specials, something that can fool them and give you a big
Nah,
play.
there's no way. Nope.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He was
Alright,
trying to
solid
hit
coverage,
Taylor
solid.
Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
Oh, he caught it.
We ain't
Just couldn't
sending
get the
the
feet
house
down.
on this
Couldn't
one.
get that
So we
toe
can do a
tap
touchdown or something.
sequence, right?
We'll play
I was
right
ready
here.
to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
From the gun on third down, it's
Ooh.
Trubisky.
You catch it?
That's
Nice
incomplete.
defense. Captain Munnerlin. Let's go.
I'm not sure we could spot any
Oh, they're going
tendency
for it.
here
Fourth and
on this
5.
third
Whew,
down.
big
They
play
could
right here,
run
big
it or
play.
passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
I'm
They
going
were
to Kuechly
unsuccessful.
right here. Hopefully they're going to make it right up.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down.
Ooh, let's go.
Incomplete. John Fox displeased at how that turned
That
out.
could have been a pick
The
right there,
Panthers
too.
are going to get it back in excellent field position. So
Alright,
they
let's
really
just go ahead and
needed
attack
points
this.
here
I
in
think
a
they think we're
two-score
running,
game.
so we'll do a
Could
quick
not
play.
come away
DJ
with
Moore back
anything
in
there
now.
on 4th.
I can have him
While we
go
know they're a little bit
underneath.
discouraged here, they can't
And have
check
Olsen
out
go
of
right
this
there.
game. You and I have
he's
called
open.
a good number of games
Alright.
over the course of our career where we've seen
Go.
these types of situations.
Go with that shoulder.
Teams
Keep going.
get the ball back, and
Instant
that
impact,
miracle
DJ Moore.
does occur,
Yeah.
so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really.
If you really
hoping
turn
for a
this around,
turnover.
they'll start off as
What
2
may
picks down
seem a
10-0.
little unorthodox to some people, got the
Yeah, let's
lead,
get this.
fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's
Force
just
your
run the
way in.
football, be
Now it's the
conservative.
one.
He's sticking to his game plan.
Now that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
9
Cross crack
yards
to
on
the
the
outside,
first
let's go
down
this way.
keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They
How's
want to
this
keep it
looking?
on the
If
ground.
they get that one block, you're good.
Smart football. Keep the
they
clock
didn't.
grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they...
Ooh, nice throw. Let's go. Devin Funches.
For a Carolina touchdown.
Had to be a perfect throw right there, or else it would have been picked.
Devin Funches, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
A little bit
They were
fast.
still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
It's how you recover. Too early pick since then. Practically spotless. The defense been playing lockdown.
But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they're going to have good starting field
Ooh,
position.
that was
He's out
scary.
of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
So he's about to take that all the way.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
That's the biggest play of the day. You got to make sure that's happening again.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Completion left side to Miller. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's just
nice pressure from Julius Peppers right there. Forced the incompletion.
And now it's third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is
for them to start out great.
They feel good about what's
going
on, and they just play better and better.
They'll set up the screen to Howard.
Nice tackle. Good job. Who was that? Percy?
Cap on the spin move, as that gives him a first down. 17 yards on the move.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there.
Oh, nice hit.
Football,
Captain Monroe.
Together
Go.
in one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
13 for 13. I'd say we done a good job.
It'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there.
I thought he was tired now since the long drive.
Has some height to him,
no,
so when you don't
up?
have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes a
nice
lot easier
tackle,
to
Mario Addison.
See the field and make a run as we just saw there.
So he loses 3 yards there.
Safe
now
tackle.
third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays.
They're a pretty bad team on here.
You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And he's got it.
Okay, and get in, I guess.
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive,
how did he catch that?
Touchdown,
that was good defense and better offense, I guess.
First touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into
Mike Adams came down. Down.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it, tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Nice.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
McCaffrey runs again.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
Shift right there.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's put McCaffrey right there and make that linebacker choose if he wants to cover. Someone's got to be open right here.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, there wasn't.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here.
There we go.
And he will have the first down
Power.
across the 20
Cam
to the
Newton.
19-yard
That's going
line.
to seal it.
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And they'll be
I guess
disappointed
we
to
just
have to
keep it to
burn
McCaffrey the
one
rest of the
there
game.
after giving up the first down. They'll run him now out of the gun.
Oh, really? They're still calling timeouts.
Their 3rd and final timeout.
Game's over.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah.
They'll give it up to
Oh,
McCaffrey.
take a
And
shot.
this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
You ended up getting 46.
No gain
I
on
wouldn't
the
have thought he
play
would have had
there, so
that
they're left with a
coming into
3rd
like the
down
second
and
half or
6.
something. He wasn't doing anything.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon.
Quick out.
Every now and then the
More
defense is
open.
going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Oh, he was trying to get in.
Able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the
McCaffrey
first
strip
with his
middle, they
legs
can get touching on
defensively.
this.
That kicks into your psyche
Ah.
and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly
Nope,
does.
only
And
yards.
here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically.
We'll kneel it out right
It
here.
hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He
That's
takes
a nice
off
win.
running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have
The
used
defense
that
came to
stop
play
trailing
today.
here
The
before.
only time they actually scored, or they scored on that one drive, and then they had the pick six. But besides that, we completely shut them down.
So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Great game right there. I'm not sure we play next week, but I think we're gonna be 6-1 after this. So run down for a second. Whew. Cam Newton and McCaffrey had a pretty solid game overall, especially receiving. I know Olsen made a few plays. Defensively, the D-line was just dominant the whole time. I think they all did something. Keekly, bunch of nice tackles. I remember saying Captain Marlin's name a few times. We're not going to do it.
But here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
Just gotta let it
This to
run.
make it a 3-score game late.
9, 8, 7. Let's go. Good win. Alright. Let's check these stats.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where
overall
you're
rating.
playing.
Even though he had
Take it
2
and you run with it.
interceptions,
And you know you pride
23
the
for
pump
33,
all
he
week
recovered
in your
really
own
well.
facility.
260.
No one thinks
Trubisky,
we can do
10 for
this.
17, only
Only people
102
who
yards
believe are right here in
to the
this
pick
room, and then you go
on
on
this
the
pass.
road,
Let's see
band
what
together,
else we
and
got.
get it done.
McCaffrey, 47 on 20,
So for
2.3. That's a terrible
Carolina,
average.
they
Cam,
remain one of the hottest teams
75.
out there as the win moves
That's
them
good.
to 6-1.
He did what he had
And they'll
to
get
in this
another
time.
road date
Our run
next week
defense
as their
was no
opponents will be
joke.
the Tampa
Look at
Bay
those averages,
Buccaneers.
-3, -2,
Meanwhile,
and
for
just 1.
Chicago, they fall a
No
game
broken
under
tackles.
the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games.
With his long, Jordan
And
Howard's
they'll try
long
to
was
turn things
9.
around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against
Receiving.
the Saints.
Yards, McCaffrey, 97. That's wild. Olsen, 82. Howard, 43. Curtis Samuel had 2 for 18. Oh, he had the touchdown. I forgot about that. Defense. So Captain Marlin had 8 total tackles for a corner. That's pretty wild. Mario Addison, 6. Luke Eagle only had 6, but I guess they're all important. For Los Mario Addison, 4 sacks. That's right, Poe had 1. That's the only sack we had. And then Mike Adams to INT. Pass deflections. McCaffrey? The pass deflection? Okay, what? Alright, Captain Merlin and Thomas Davis. Alright, sweet. But that's going to go ahead and we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. I'm out. Peace.